Hello, welcome in all. I'm getting ready to make mini breakfast casseroles in individual bundt pans. I'm going to get everything prepped and ready. And while the onions and everything are cooling off, I'm going to wash my pans. Give me a minute and I'll show them to you. I got these a couple of years ago. Been wanting to use them. They say angel food pan, bundt pan, all about the same thing. I'm just using smaller versions, individual versions. I figured this will be good for on the go. I'm trying to get more protein in my diet, so the more eggs and meat and stuff I can shove into this, the better. But those need wash. They've been stored for a while. Right now I need to test my eggs. I don't know if anybody has ever tested eggs, but it's extremely easy. Cup of water. All I got here. And this is to help tell how old they are. And these are farm fresh eggs. Oh, that one's good. Okay. I got a small set of tongs to grab them out, so I'm not sticking my fingers in there every time. These have, oh, that one's cracked. Probably just happened. If they float, they're no good. These are all, both these have sunk, so that's a good sign. Now you can make these as you want. I'm using cheese, eggs, have some jalapeno peppers, hash browns, cooked sausage that I cooked up yesterday, mushrooms, onions. Just throwing in what I like. I have some salami and some pepperoni I might even throw in just to see. Do individual ones, different flavors each time. If anybody has any questions, let me know. That's water? Yes. Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of these, so it's going to take a minute to test them all. Throw that cracked egg away. That'll go in the sink and get washed. It's for camping. Y'all have never seen one of those? You stick your eggs in here, close it, and it's hard plastic, so you can take them on trips when you're going camping, boating, when you need somewhere to store food, stick it in a cooler, it doesn't crack. It doesn't bend, it doesn't break. Well, it does, but it takes a lot more pressure than a styrofoam egg carton does. I love those things. Now I'm just going to go ahead and test all these eggs because I need to anyways. That one's good. These are farm fresh, so they stay better longer. Thank heavens. Some of these are anyways. I've got like 7, 8, 9 dozen downstairs that I've got to get used up. Anybody have any ideas on what to do with eggs? All suggestions are taken. Healthy recipes preferred. I'm thinking quiche maybe next time. Woo! Always be careful, folks. You don't have to do this, but I do. I keep a rag under my cutting board. These like to slide around, so it's just less likely to lose a digit. If we can stop that in any way, shape, or form, that's preferable. Okay. 4 more eggs. So I got like 12.5 eggs here I'm going to use up. Pebbles. Sorry, puppy in the background. Don't know if you all can see her back there. She's an adorable little turd. Nope, she's below the counter. Okay, 1 more after this. All good so far. Like I said, woo, and that one probably broke. Yep. There we go. And yes, I save my egg cartons. I have a friend that has chickens, so I give him all my egg cartons. Makes both our lives a lot easier. I give him egg cartons, I get eggs. Okay. Now, onion. I'm going to do the onion first, then the mushrooms, and then the jalapenos I have. I'm going to slice them, fry them, throw them in a bowl. And now I'm going to throw in some of this sausage. I'm going to use, let me use the avocado oil because I don't want to add too much flavor. I have garlic olive oil that I've made. If you guys want the recipe, let me know. It's called confit garlic. Most recipes just call for fat and garlic. You can confit any meat, any vegetable. Confit just means cook in fat. And I drench a new bottle of avocado oil. Why do I keep closing this? I do not know. This is real life, folks. I ain't screwing around just to screw around. Ew. Let's see if I can save that onion. Let's see how much of the middle is compromised. Okay, here. Not much. I can save most of it. I don't need a lot. I'm just cooking it down. I'm going to make some with a little bit of everything, some with one thing, some with another, some with this, some with that. Just play around with the flavors, see which ones I like more. You do the same thing at home. Just play around with your food until you find the flavor you like. Okay, here. So I'm going to... Don't eat that puppy. It hits the ground. She thinks she can eat it. There we go. I'm just rep chopping this. I want small pieces, but not itty bitty, you know what I mean? There we go. There we go. And if you guys want to, I have started a YouTube channel. I'm eventually going to start working on lives there. But I need multiple devices and a laptop and all kinds of things to try to coordinate multiple pages at the same time. I'm doing my best on mobile. So if you guys would please go over there and follow, I would be greatly appreciated. I have posted like 5 or 6 videos and I've only got 1 subscriber. There we go. So I have individual bowls for the onions and everything. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I do appreciate all followers. I'm trying to figure out the subscribe thing so I can make a little money off this at least. You can't blame me there. This world is expensive. I usually like the littler one, but I think it's dirty. Yeah, the 2 I like are dirty. Right now, all I want to do is soften everything up and add some flavor to it. Pepper. Dang it, come here, salt. Salt. I'm just doing these very simple this time. A lot of times I go way out with my flavors because I like that. I don't know. Robert, sorry. Did he send me a text message? I don't know. There we go, I'm back. There we go. I'm just sweating all these down to add some flavor. Flavor is everything. You gotta have flavor. Okay, here. I'm not gonna crack all the eggs at once. I'll crack, add a little milk, and see what I need for each pan as I go. Normally I don't do this, but if you're working with hot peppers, you better glove up. I have worked with everything from a bell pepper to a jalapeno to a poblano to ghost peppers, reapers, scorpions. Glove up. It ain't worth the pain. I've about taken out my eyeballs. Normally I wouldn't mind leaving the peppers in. The seeds in and shit, but I don't want to this time. If my grandpa was still alive, he would have mowed down on these with me, I think. Now I am going to saute the peppers and the mushrooms too. I'll be right back with you. There we go. Now they're starting to crisp up around the edges, which is what I want. Ooh, darling. And like I said, use whatever veggies you want for this. If I was doing this for my roommate / mother, it would be no jalapenos, onions, sausage, cheese, hash browns, and eggs. For me, I want mushrooms, onions. I want some flavor. And a little bit of heat. There we go. Yes, that was hot. I've got steel fingers though. That's the way I like my onions. Charred on the edges, nice and delicious. Oh, people, people, people. Ah, so many notifications. Actually, I want to do the mushrooms next. So give me a second here, folks, to wipe everything off so I don't spread spice too badly, at least. Now, question for my adventurous followers. Who likes canning, dehydrating, that type of stuff? I am thinking of adding more videos like that. I have homemade jam videos from a couple years ago that I'm getting ready to pin to the top of my page to see if I can get more views. They're also going to be on YouTube as well. I'm trying to figure out how to condense like 3 videos into one, because I have some that are like 3 or 4 different videos that I shot on here that I need to condense to one. There we go. Just got the mushrooms in a few minutes ago, so they're nice and fresh from Walmart. I just slice mine. There we go, because they cook down quite a bit. You know anything about mushrooms, they shrivel. Look, I'm an 80s kid, 90s baby. I grew up playing in the dirt. A little dirt ain't gonna hurt you. I'm doing soup beans this weekend. If you guys want a video of that, let me know. Now this one, I'm using a little bit of butter as well. Homemade butter. Video on? both YouTube and here. This is salted. You don't have to add salt. You can always do unsalted. I think one more ought to be enough. Save the rest of these for later. There we go. Toss. Let them sweat. Those will take a few minutes to cook. Okay, here. These out of the way. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Let's get me something to drink, folks. If you guys are commenting, I'm sorry I haven't noticed. No. Okie dokie. Anybody wants to pop in and talk and learn, I'm more than happy to teach you. I'm going to get me something to drink real quick. Now, I am going to do a live where I confit garlic one day and maybe do a video about it. I know I'm probably going to get shot for saying this, but spooky season is upon us. I might do a little more. Yes, I'm using a gas stove. Oh, why didn't you tell me you couldn't see? There we go. I am using a gas stove. So you might not need your stuff as high as mine. I have mine set to the max right now, letting out all that nice moisture out of those mushrooms. And I'll slide them into a bowl and I will make the next, add the jalapenos to the pan to sear off. So I'm going to mix each one of these individually because I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to need in each one. But while everything's cooling, you all can come over and help me wash dishes. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you up there. Mushrooms are starting to look good, folks. Get them a little more color. I like mine colorful. There we go. I need a bowl to mix the eggs and everything else in all at once. And that'll be good. Get this out of my way. Okay, no more slicing, no more dicing. I don't know who was here several weeks ago when I started this, but it's going to get emptied. I'm not opening it in the house. I will warn you now, do not open this in the house. This is fire cider. It is potent. It is very potent. If y'all want a tutorial and a lesson on that, let me know. This is the first time I'm making it. It's supposed to help with colds respiratory issues, when you're starting to feel sick, take 1 tablespoon. Give it 24 hours, take another tablespoon. And if you need to, take more. There we go. Mushrooms. Okay. Now you do want everything to cool before you cook, before you add your eggs to it. You don't want to prematurely cook your eggs. I'm just adding salt and pepper again. Now I have fresh jalapenos out of my garden. That's why I'm using them up. I've got to get them used. I've been dehydrating them and making jalapeno powder. I've got poblano powder, jalapeno powder, kale, spinach, garlic, paprika. Made my own homemade paprika, which is extremely easy. Just stick some either low and slow in your oven for overnight, like 125, 130, the lowest you can go. Overnight, slice thin, and then put them in your blender once they're dry and they snap like a potato chip. There we go. Salt, pepper, butter. Okay, I had an extra bowl I got dirty for no reason. It happens. Gotta run the dishwasher. It'll get clean. There we go. I just want to take the raw edge off the jalapenos. There we go. Okay. Now, while everything cools, we are going this way. I'm going to go wash some dishes. Mostly just to wash my angel food pans. They've been stored for a while. If you're thinking they're not going to dry very quick, I'm going to stick them in the oven while it heats up. Let them dry out. Then coat them in butter. That's why I set the butter out. I'm going to start by filling each one halfway and give it about 20 minutes in the oven at 400, I think. I've never done this before. I want to get more of these. I want to start making like mini angel food cakes and mini bundt cakes and shit in here. Individual servings, so for like Christmas for little kids and stuff. Because yes, Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up before we know it, unfortunately. But we do got to have spooky season first. There we go. Okay, here. Have these silicone mats. I love them. Bake 400 start. That one did get all the soap off. I'm putting them on a tray so I know exactly how many I can fit, for one. And for two, I don't want it to overflow into the oven. There we go. Okay, yeah. They all fit. Okay. Okie dokie. Those are in drying. I'm going to start with 2 eggs and see where that takes me. There we go. Now these are small eggs. If you have larger eggs, use what you got. I'm using heavy whipping cream. You can use milk, water, just adding a splash. Pepper, pinch of salt. Ah, dang nabbit, stay standing. The struggle is real, folks. Okay. Get off my fingers now, thank you. Now I'm going to top each one with a little cheese too. We are making breakfast casserole individual serve muffins. I'll show you in a minute. I have mini angel food cake pans that are about yay big around. And I am putting these in each one of those. I have fried onions, mushrooms, and peppers. But I have jalapenos from my garden. I need to get them used. Right here I have the 3 plus 2 eggs, a splash of heavy cream, and some cheese. And I'm going to add some hash browns as well and some sausage. The hash browns are frozen, so it will add a little moisture. But that is okay. Just try not to add the ice. I'm individually mixing all these because I'm not sure exactly how much these pans are going to hold. And this is cooked sausage. I fried it up yesterday. It needs 8. So this is an everything breakfast casserole. You use what you got. This is just a base start recipe. If you want to use these or other ingredients, go right at it. Use what makes your heart content. There we go. See if these are dry yet. I just washed the pans. Yep, and hot. Perfect. I'm going to work. I know it. Don't report me. There we go. Okay. Now, there's the one. Homemade butter? Yes, I make my own butter. I spoil people. What can I say? Those will cool quickly because they're just light aluminum. These are the pans I have. I'm making these in. A couple of different sizes. I'm just rubbing it down with butter right now so it doesn't stick. It pops out easier. You know the whole spiel. Work smarter, not harder. Another reason I heated these up other than to dry them is because it would melt the butter on there and make it go quicker. I found these at a flea market last year before my car accident, and I've not been able to use them. I've been wanting to do like mini like meatloafs this way, line the middle with bacon. Oh, I think that would be so good. Little individual meatloaves wrapped in bacon. Delish. Okay, here. Last couple to get buttered. Yeah, they're pretty much cool. I only brought them to like 2 something. There we go. Score. Okay, here. Okay, there's that one. Woo. Now I've got a lot of eggs to use up, so this is just a trial run to see how it goes and see how good it is. And see how this works out. There we go. There we go. And this egg will, that'll go in the washer later, don't worry. Okay. Every time I think I'm done with it. 2 more eggs. Salt. Pepper. Cream. Okay. Sausage. Now I'm doing sausage, mushroom, and onion. No peppers. That's what I like about these. They're so easy to make, versatile for so many people. Christmas morning, Thanksgiving morning, when you're cooking for the family and you don't want to worry about making a bunch of food because you're already cooking a bunch of food. Mix these up a few days before. Bake them off, throw them in the oven, bake them. Stick them in the fridge. Now this is sausage, cheese, mushroom, and onion. No pepper. There we go. Filling these about half to 3/4 of the way full because I'm not sure how much they're going to puff up. Oh, I forgot the hash browns in this one. That's okay. Oh, crud. My counter's clean. I just washed it. There we go. I will scrub these counters when I'm done because I know there's going to be a mess and a half everywhere. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Okay. Always, always, always salt and pepper. And I hear this a lot on TikTok, and I agree with it. Till your ancestors tell you that's enough, child. Cheese. Peppers and mushrooms. Sausage. Potatoes. Now these are vegetarian but not vegan. So I don't know what to tell you if you're vegan. Use your fake stuff. Now, if I have to bake these in batches and make more here in a little bit, I will. This first batch comes out good and I have enough ingredients, I might make more. There's 6 prepped and ready to go. Give me a minute while I rinse my rag. Okay. I got 4 more left. 2 eggs for 2 pans. Cream. Salt. Pepper. Okay. Now these two are going to get the last of my mushrooms. Sorry, I load the dishwasher as I go. Makes my life so much easier. Because most of this can go in the dishwasher or in the fridge with food. Don't forget the cheese. Puppy, cheese. She don't care. She's sound asleep. Hey, Chris! Thank you! I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. If you're wondering what I'm making, Grizzly, I am making breakfast casserole individual servings in mini angel food cake pans. This one is mushroom, sausage, cheese, and hash browns. I'll have 2 of these. There we go. Okay. Okay. The last batch I can do in this round. Okay. I have got mushrooms. I have got onions and mushrooms. I have got onions and jalapenos. I have onions, mushrooms, and jalapenos. So take your pick. And then I'll have one that's straight jalapenos and one that's straight onions here in a few minutes. Most of them also have sausage and hash brown and cheese in them. I have one that doesn't have any hash brown. No jalapeno, please? Okay, I can do that. There's anything that's green is jalapenos. So you can pick from other than that. Like this one's going to be heavy jalapenos. There we go. That's like a whole jalapeno. I cut up 2 and fried up 2. There we go. There you go. Oh, don't turn on yet. Thank you. You'll be used in a little bit. Okay. Jalapenos, I need cheese. Oh, thank you. 50% of my live goals complete. I appreciate that, folks. There we go. Okay. I'll end up making another batch because I still have eggs and sausage and hash browns to use up. So I'll end up throwing in a second batch. I'm only filling these 1/2 to 3/4 of the way full because I don't want any overflow. This one might a little bit. There we go. Okay. First batch into the oven. As soon as I top them all with cheese. I almost forgot to do that. Yell at me, Grizz. I almost forgot the cheese. You gotta have the cheese. Okay, how? Yeah, don't forget the cheese. Set up new goal. Okay. Let's see here. Tiny. Okay, reset. I think I did it. There we go. Okay. I've never met a live go before. Oh, thank you, Grizz. You are the best. You just know you'll forget that back Friday night, right? I always pay anything forward that I make on here. There we go. Now I have a silicone baking mat underneath the bottom of these, so I am not going to make a mess in my oven. There we go. Thank God I have more cheese in the freezer. Be right back, folks. Into the oven they go. There we go. That's good. Okay. No problem, Grizz. I appreciate all the gifts. It's just something I've always done. If I get a lot of gifts, I will pass them forward to another creator. Unless I get decent gifts, then I might eventually cash those out. Close everything back up for a few minutes. Clean up a little bit here. It's a mess. Okay. Oh, I've been looking for that. There we go. Always clean up as you go, folks. Makes your life so much easier. There we go. Okay. Oh. Why? Okay. Okay. Oh. Why? Okay. Okay. Get the next 2 eggs set up. So all I have to do is let those cool, flip them out. I've got another mat I'll put them on. So what's everybody up to today? Grizz, I know you're working, so I appreciate you coming in for my live. Unless you're on lunch right now, then you can hop in a box. You are always more than welcome. In fact, there you go. Grizzly, you are now a mod on my lives. You have been giving me the honor to mod your lives. That's the least I can do. The honor to mod your lives. That's the least I can do. Okay. I got to do one thing, folks. I got to turn the air up. Okay. I got to do one thing, folks. I got to turn the air up. Okay. Turn it down a couple of degrees. I am sweating. I do the same thing for my mom's. Hers is on the end of the counter, just where you can't see her, up against the cabinets on the other side. Sound asleep. Why is it dogs think they pay the bills and they snore? The gods gave you tools, use them. Looks like I'm going to have 4 of them this way. That's fine. I'll add the hash browns right before I put them in the oven. It's got 15 minutes. Cheese, salt, pepper, sausage. Okay. Next batch is set up and going. I'm killing my battery. Oh well. I have got messages. I've got the next one set. Add the hash browns in a few. I've got 15 minutes before that batch is done, possibly. Like I said, these are testes. See which ones do better. Flavor-wise, which ones I like more. I've got a bunch of other stuff I can add into them as well. Like, have salami and pepperoni, ham, Swiss cheese, turkey, all lunch meats. I'm doing ham and beans this weekend, homemade cornbread, completely from scratch. So that ought to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that. Ooh. No, but I do love shrimp and I love lobster. So I'm sure if I had some, I would try to throw it in there, chop it up and throw it in. I'd fry it and season it really good though. Onions, garlic, onion, paprika, maybe a little cayenne pepper. And so yeah, I've got ways I want to try it. I'm using what I've got today. Only thing I ordered special for this was the mushrooms. Had everything else. Back of my head is sweating. Gotta get my hair pulled up higher. There, that's better. That ought to help. Pull the back of my head off. And I'm making all kinds of messes. Hey, Waylon, if you're in here, welcome. I appreciate you. I appreciate the likes, guys. I really do. I'm just happy to have anybody in here at all. Usually I don't have anybody. So I guess this is the time of day I need to start going live, huh? That's that. I need my white remote. I'm looking for the remote for my light stand you guys are on. Can't remember where the heck I put that thing. You know you put it somewhere for safekeeping, but then you can never find it. Open that up and check it. Oh, they're looking good so far, guys. Looking good. I'm used to having hair here. I will run the dishwasher after I get done doing this and get everything out of the pans. To put them on as I pull them out of the oven and flip them out of the thing because they're going to be cheesy and greasy. I'm hoping not too greasy. Sorry, I'm looking for shit as I dig. Clean, 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 folks. Oh, yeah. That seems like all I do. Right? Could have swore I put it in the old bread tin we had, but it's not in there. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to scrub my hands, folks. Don't ever use jalapenos with bare hands. I did a no-no. I need to put this down here. Dang it. Come here. Okay, fine. Screw you too. There we go. Okay. That's better. Hey folks, I need tomato recipes. Anything that I can can. Because I am starting to get tomatoes out the wazoo. I want tomato sauce, a pasta that I can turn into pasta sauce. I want pizza sauce. Would love to make spaghetti or tomato paste. It got on the floor, dang it. There we go. Okay, 7.5 minutes. See if it fell under here. There, that's the TV remote. Ooh. Oh, but there is something under here. No, there's not. Look, one more spot. Nope. Okay. The remote to my light has gone poof, and I can't turn that on and off without it. Try to turn my ring light on for you folks. Thank you for the follow, Tate. I do appreciate it. And I know I'm a silly goober. I've been told it my whole life, so it doesn't bother me. Nope. Now I'm thoroughly annoyed. Oh well. I'll find it when it's meant to be found. What else can I say? So, how's everyone's day going? We got a few minutes to kill before the first round is done. I'll probably make one more round and I'll have a spare egg. I might make two, just to use up the egg. Right? It's always when you find what you're looking for is when you don't need it. But when I do find it, I'll put it right here with my ring light so I don't ever lose it again. Hopefully, because this is killing my phone, even having it charging, because I don't got a very good charger cord, of course. So when this first batch comes out and we get the second batch done, I'm probably going to go off because I've got 57% and dropping. I started at 70 something and it's charging. So we will see where it goes. I'm sick of wearing that. When you have as much hair as I do, it can be a big pain in the rump. I do have a little cabinet down here that I might do that with. Oh. There. Don't have Velcro, but I can get some from Dollar Tree. I'm wanting to go today. Do you need to go potty, little one? You gotta go out? Come on, let's go out. Like here on my shoulders for the longest time, And that's one of the reasons I shaved my underside here, because this is all shaved. I headaches and it would tangle so bad. If you can't tell, my hair is almost to my butt. I've got the hair. Here you go, Tik Turd. Here you go, Tik Turd. Oh, there's the top of my pants, right below my hands here. I told myself I'd let it get to my butt. Then I'm cutting 12 inches off, which I might because last year you can see I dyed my hair. This is all regrowth up top. Thought about re-dyeing it when I have some money saved up, but I think I'm just gonna let it go. Slowly cut off the blonde and let it get healthy again. And yeah, having this much hair is a lot to deal with. Okay, let's check them. It says 56 seconds. 50 seconds. Give it the last few seconds. Looking good, folks. We are looking delicious. My mom's best friend was for years and used to do my hair as a kid and still does some today. When she's up here, I'll have her bring her clippers and her scissors, and she'll stand here and cut my hair for me. But once I find the dye I want, because I'm looking for a purple in a very specific shade that I did last year, I might dye my ends again. Just my ends. Be right back. Ooh, folks. Those look delicious. Ooh, those are good. Now comes the fun part, getting them out. They're not going to come out. That one got egg down the middle. That one might not come out. I might have to heat that one out of the pan. Ooh. Okay, Tate, you're fine. Don't those look good, folks? I get this one out. That one looks like it's getting ready to come out. They're soft in the middle. I'll give them that. There we go. you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just taking a butter knife around the inside edge like you would do with a muffin. Or anything else you wanted to stick from the inside of a pan. Where they at? Dang, even those can't grip them. Yeah. That didn't work too well, folks. So what I'm going to do to use up the rest of what we got, because those are sticking very bad, we're going to do this. Like I said, that was a trial. Didn't work. Try something different next time. So what we are going to do, say, there we go. Since that didn't turn out too well, we're going to do it this way, folks. Go back old school. Try it again another time. Because they are sticking. I'm going to give them time to cool upside down and try to get them out again later. Okay. I love this thing. I keep my salt in it. That's what it's for. First, if you don't succeed, try again. Pebbles. I don't know if you can see me. Yes, I can see you, stinker. So that didn't work out as planned. I'm putting it right in a regular sheet pan. What I might need to do is cook them a little longer, but we'll figure it out. There we go. Cream can go back up. Oh, dang nabbit. There we go. There we go. Now let's coat it in some cheese. Dang it, wrong thing. Bake 400, start timer 30 minutes, start there. That's just one of them days, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Phone call. But it is okay. Just mother letting me know she's off work early. She'll text me. Seems like all I ever do is fucking clean. I just wiped this off 5 minutes ago. Now I'll get a scalding hot clean rag. I don't use chemicals on my counters. I don't use chemicals, period, if I can help it. Okay. Just turn you all back this way to see me. Now most of this will just go in the dishwasher and it'll get started. There we go. I set that for 30. Hopefully a little longer will do better this time. Okay. Here. Oh. Would never be a TikTok creator that does stuff and can't answer their people. But cooking and cleaning go hand in hand. Can't do one without the other. Okay. There we go. See if I can finesse these out of here. That's hot still, but coming out. Let those sit for a little bit, I guess. Only thing I can figure. I'll get them out. They'll get 8. Might get put in individual serving dishes saying, okay, this is this and this and this and this. So we don't ever, because Mom don't like spicy. Looks like I need to make more tea. Get that going. Unfortunately, this ain't Southern style sweet tea. It's Northern style sweet tea. Okay. This. Now you all are going to come to my seat with me in a minute. We're just going to sit and chit chat. You know what? Folks, I think I'm going to end the live. I am burning up. I need to sit down and take a break for a few minutes. I got to make a couple of phone calls. I will talk to you guys later, all right? Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for all you guys have gifted me and likes and shares. It's greatly appreciated. Love you guys. Nice to meet you too, Tat. If I can get... Really? Are we going to be this stubborn today?